Hey everyone, how you doing? Um, I just want to discuss this type of deal because I just experienced a little situation and nothing bad or anything. But I really just wanted to, it was on my heart to say, I think God's telling me to say this. Someone needs to hear this. And I just want to talk to you guys about safety on the internet. Out here in these internet streets, so to say. And where I'm going with this is just that you guys know that on my channel, especially at the end of each video, I talk about protecting your peace. Well, part of protecting your peace is protecting your identity, your location, your address, and anything that someone could get to you and cause harm to you. I know that on the internet, we, especially in our little group, the Italian fandom, or just anywhere on the internet, whether you're on Reddit talking about the 2021 Mazda 6, or you're somewhere talking about Dungeons and Dragons, or you're just talking about cross stitching. And this is going to be a ramble, and I'm just going to be speaking my heart on this because I feel like someone needs to hear this, because I feel like we live in a generation of oversharing. And we also live in a generation of Twitter fingers and people wanting to, get Twitter hands and pop off and just be like, yo, pull up at my house and everything like that. But maybe I should get back to what started this. I follow a blogger, and she likes to put people on she has like a little panel, and it's a live stream where she has many different people come on and they talk. And one of her regular guests was talking about some lawsuit, and she's more like the braggadocious type, but aligning with this generation of oversharing, she took an envelope addressed to her from a law firm, and it had her name, her husband's name, her address, and just the whole kit and caboodle. And I just want to explain to y'all how important it is to protect your identity and how easy it is for someone to find you on the internet. Because I was able to, me with limited social media skills, but I know how to Google, and I was able to find her house and identify and ascertain that that was her home and where it was based on what she said. She said what state she lived in, what city of that state she lived in, what kind of car she drove, and then she was foolish enough to say her full name in the same live stream that she showed that envelope with her address. I was able to find her business. I was able to find her home, what street she lived on. And that's why you'll understand that on my channel, I don't tell you guys anything about me. Some of y'all that are eagle-eyed may know my first name, but I keep anything else about me, where I live, what I do, and things like that to myself for a reason. Anyone can find anybody, but at least don't give them a yellow brick road to your location, and so they could possibly, I'm speaking in hyperbole, I'm being hyperbolic right now, but anyone could hire some hitman or assassin. You say one thing on the internet, someone could send someone to your house and shoot you. Even then, it's like, I can go online, I could find her car, I could find her license plate, and I could do what people do with that when they get the information, they steal identities. And it's like, all that could have been avoided. And it's like, I'll admit that I was looking at her stuff because my mother and I have been having this thing, we both watch this channel, and she's been going around talking about how much money she has and all that, and we heard the location of where she lived. We're just like, that doesn't sound like what she's saying. So I did some digging today. I watched the live today, and I did some digging. And please protect yourselves out there. Don't give anyone more information than what they need. Don't make that information public, because you may think right now that you're young and you don't have anything to worry about, but it could mess you up in the long run. Someone could get your full name and search you up and find out this stuff. It's like they can look anywhere and find information on you if they do enough digging and they know where to look. So I'm not saying you don't put your first name out there. I mean, your first name is fine, but definitely don't put your address out there. Don't be picking fights on the internet and telling people to pull up to you or stuff like that. It's just not worth it. And definitely be more private about how you move in this world. Because me, Kaze, I move quietly. There are things that are going on in my life that are positive that even my friends don't know because I move silently. I don't like people knowing what I'm doing exactly. Because that protects me and it allows me to practice not being a part of this oversharing culture. I mean, people go on Instagram and they have all their stuff. They're putting their street address and they're putting their babies on the internet when they have children. And it's like, why are you putting your babies on the internet? Last time I checked, you put your baby's face on the internet, people get their identity that way, and you just kind of messed up your child's, you're already putting your child at a disadvantage. Look, I'm just saying, be careful. And I definitely want to tell my younger viewers out here because y'all are the most susceptible. Y'all are the ones who are being targeted, and I just don't want y'all getting caught up in something that you don't need to be involved in. So my advice, please, and just if y'all can do this for me, because I really do care. And it hurts me to think of someone getting hurt because they just on the off chance one post or one paragraph or one audio file, they put their information out there and then someone's stealing your identity, someone's trying to pull up and hurt you because you had a different opinion from them. And just people aren't well out here. And it's like now, and I don't want to put a grim spin on things and say oh, the world is horrible and stuff like that. There's so much beauty in the world, and I mean that. But we're all more connected. It's never been easier for someone to get to you and cause you harm. So just be careful, please. For me, and most importantly, for yourself. Be careful what information you put out on the internet. Definitely don't put your address out there, and don't think that no one can hurt you or that no repercussions are going to happen, because what you may do now, what I may do now, I could be making mistakes too. What I do now could have serious ramifications for me in the future. Like I said, I don't really know where else to go with this. I just want to stress that and just really just hammer that in if possible, because like I said, it was way too easy for me to find her. And I don't even have all the technology, all the skills. Could you imagine what I could have, but if I were evil, if I were an evil person and I had a vendetta out against this woman and I had searched up her home, her address, her car, and her name, and did all of that and had the skills to steal her identity, do things to her financially, harm her family, harm her livelihood, harm her business. I wouldn't do that, but someone else could. And it's just really, I'm sorry. It's just I'm not sorry, because what I'm saying is the truth. If anything, I'm sorry for how emotional I'm getting about it. But I just really please, keep your business out the streets. You get a new car, great, that's fine. Let the people find out. Don't floss on Instagram. Let people find out when you pull up somewhere. Oh, you got a new car? Yes, I got a new car. Why do people need to know things right now? For the likes and the views. But a like, a view, a comment, and a follow don't really mean much when someone's stolen your identity and you're hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt because they had stolen your identity and charged everything to you. And you may think I'm being hyperbolic about that, but it's not hard for someone to get your information. It's not hard. Anyone can find you. So, yeah, I could ramble on and get progressively more and more passionate and more serious about it, but seriously, protect yourselves out there. When I say protect your peace, I mean protect yourself as well. Protect your physical being, your mental well being, just the well being of people around you who have an effect on your mental well being. Your family, your friends, your dog, your cat, even your goldfish. That was a little joke at the end. Of course, protect your goldfish, but you know. Because, like I said, I wouldn't do this, but someone who were malicious could pull up to her house and do something horrible. And that just, honestly, it scares me. It's just like I said, it's a good thing that the internet has made us all more connected, but the internet has also made us more connected for the worse. It's easier for someone to get at you. So, that was enough dadsplaining. I'm gonna go. So, I'm gonna say my outro, and I want you to pay attention to the protect your peace part. Thank you so much for listening to this. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and have a great weekend. Protect your peace. Protect yourself. Protect your information. Protect your finances. Protect your family. All the things that give you peace, or any of those that give you peace, protect them. Protect your future. Protect your future peace, your future well-being, your future mental well-being, your future physiological well-being. I love you all, and you know I do. And you know I want the best for y'all, and I want y'all to be serious about this. Because life isn't a game. It's not. Alright, take care. Bye.